Morning. Can't see too good with the light. Who knows? Maybe you can see it better than it looks like on my phone. Got basically one more sitting here. Then we're gonna do the taboo. We'll have one group of cows right on the other side of the fence from another group of cows. Nothing but a woven wire and a couple hot wires will be right between two bulls. But yeah, that's the way it is. Sometimes you got to do that. Little dot there at the base of the hill, if you can see it very well. It's Mama with the baby nursing on it. This low part here we took hay off of for the first time ever. We rent the other side of that fence from the neighbors. It was an old dairy that the brothers, they both got too old. One died and they closed the doors many years ago. We've leased that for probably 35 years now. And they were there for over 100 years and they never made hay off of it. And we did it this year. Came up pretty good. That was some, I got it up the night before it rained and got it in a stack, and the next morning we were bringing big bales in off one of our fields and figured we better hurry up and get a tarp on it. So it sat there tarped for, I don't know, a week and a half anyway. Just finished getting it in the barn yesterday. And I'd love to zoom up on that other dot up in the upper part. It's one of the bulls walking across the field, but hey, maybe you got a bigger screen than I got and maybe the resolution isn't too bad. But this is my morning. It's about 6:30. This Traveler, we don't have anything to anchor it with. It's an old soft hose. You can notice there's some fuzzy showing up on the screen. That's because the hose is old. Got a few leakies. So we kind of run it as a stationary gun. Set her for about 6 hours and move it. It's done pretty good down here. It's usually what we try to do. You go 12 hours, it's too damn much. Less than 6 isn't enough. Just a little pocket down here where there was a slide years ago and trees. And the creek goes right straight through there, follows the property line for 1/8 of a mile or so, and then cuts off into the neighbors. Just behind here, it's probably 200 feet from me, there's another spot where Mother Nature decided to make a soft spot down by the creek bank, and it's left off just about like it is right across the creek from me here. Except there's nothing growing on it yet. It hasn't stabilized enough for any trees to grow yet. And there's a red dog. We got a bunch of red healers. That one's name is actually Red. Him and his brother Blue are full brothers to my older female, Rainey, who's red. Same mama, same daddy. Their mama got run over 12 hours after they were born. Got them from some people about, I don't know, 50 miles away, something like that. Got a frantic phone call one morning. I couldn't understand what the gal was saying. It took me 10 minutes to calm her down enough so I could figure out what she was trying to say. And we got our heads together quick, and she'd had 4 pups the night before. So we took 2, they kept 2. So that little twerp's been babied since the day he was born. They got to be bottle babies, feeding them every 2 to 3 hours. Got the kids into more than they were. They were already into quite a bit. And there's your sound. We usually don't try to hit the creek bank, but unfortunately the pressure's fluctuating this morning. When I turned it on, it was barely to the edge of the bank, about where I wanted it. And that's about the farthest I've seen. It's gone clear across the creek. It's just been getting to about the middle. But hey, another day in paradise. Wouldn't you just love to sit right here and listen to that sprinkler and listen to about 60 cows and calves. Just enjoy the shade and the coolness of the morning. Yeah, I'd love to do that too. That ain't gonna happen. We got hay to make, and they can't make up their mind for sure. It sounds like for sure Thursday we're gonna have rain. Tomorrow they're saying we might, and we got 40 acres down. One little patch, cut in a little patch here we've never cut before too. It's, yeah, if you look through right there, you see kind of a yellow strip going up the hill. It's on the other side of that. It's only about maybe 5 acres. But we haven't got the cows turned into it yet. And it was waist high. And all you do if you turn them into that, they knock it down and waste it. And I'm just still not sure how this year's going to shape up. All the oats we got planted is only up ankle high, and with no rain to speak of, not enough to do it any good anyway. I don't see it getting tall enough to do anything with. I don't see it maturing out to harvest for seed either, so who knows. Anyway, I figured I'd catch you up on my morning. Excuse me. And cheers, I'm drinking my coffee. Nothing like a good Stanley coffee cup. I've had that sucker, God, probably 8 years now. She's been dropped. She's almost been run over a few times. But works every morning. Keeps it hot till I get done with it, which is sometimes noon, depending on what we're doing. Anyway, this is just a little one of some irrigation. I'm supposed to have the new big traveler running over here, but unfortunately I haven't had time to go way down there to the other end of the field and finish getting a pump hooked up. And yeah, there, I really doubt you can see it in this picture, but just above the trees, way over there, we got a pretty good bunch of clouds coming in. Yeah, you can see it in that one. They're probably going to burn off today, maybe. That's some of that coastal influence. It's probably solid clouds from there clear out over the ocean. So it usually burns off, but when it gets to where it don't, then we get some rain. So, oh, hey, yeah. There's a road. That's what the dark spot is across the screen, kind of in the middle. Just this side of that road to the top edge of this hill right in front of it. Between there, that's one of the fields we cut. That one ended up with some wrong spray in the wrong box from our supplier. It was sealed box, so they got it that way. We don't know what happened, but I don't think that grass is going to live up there. It was for broadleaf, but it was also for killing grass. Killing grass in spring wheat. And unfortunately, you can't plant nothing in it for a while. It stays in the soil too long. Live and learn. When in doubt, when you see something different and it don't look like it's the right color, find out why. But then they change stuff in the boxes all the time. And she snuck over to say hi. Now she's gonna go away. That right there is a new fence too, by the way. Most of the fences around here were, we'll say 50 plus years old. And we've done quite a bit of new fencing in the last year, mainly in the last 6 months. Got more to do. But if it wasn't for me talking, this would be some of that good night, go to sleep music. Just listen to the water and the sprinkler. Well, like everybody else says, like, subscribe. I see I've got a few subscribers. Not too many. I see there's been quite a few views on a couple videos. I don't expect this to go crazy. Not like a few. And hey, if you've checked my stuff out, check out a few others. Just look up farmer and see what you find. Some of them I follow, some of them I don't. Some of them I'm subscribed to and I keep track of. Some of them I'm subscribed and see what pops up. Whatever interests me. You know, I only got so many hours in a day, and I've just spent the last 10 and a half minutes talking with you and enjoying a little bit of peace first thing. Things are going to go crazy here in a little bit. Get a couple more people here and get some dew off the ground and get some things going, I hope. Till next time, have a good one. If you need the rain, you ain't going to get it. If you don't want the rain, you're going to get it. So those of you in the Midwest, I feel for you. That's our normal spring early. We go in and do a hit and miss when we plant, if we're lucky. So with that, good luck. Check up on me later.